Hello. God, I forgot how to click into the screens and it's only been a few days since streaming last. Hey Moon Shoes and Brick Creations. What is going on? I accidentally put the wrong creamer into my coffee and I'm not digging it. Also, agree Moon Shoes. The helmets look really nice, really sharp. I have like one piece of feedback / complaint for now, but I think I'll save it for the review. And I also want to see if the Lewis helmet's gonna have the same thing. So, did this go up on Twitch? Oh, there you go. Hi, Luis. I was like, I don't see anybody saying hello from Twitch yet. Let me get my YouTube window up and then my Twitch one. Just in case stuff goes bad or something's happening that's weird, you know, just to have that window open. Hi from Turkey. Turkey. Thanks, Mete Henos, for watching all the way from Turkey. Do you know Hala? She is a Lego ambassador, recognized fan media from Turkey. And she seems really cool. I like her a lot. I think, oh no, she's the second Turkish Lego ambassador. I forgot the other guy's name, but I know I think I follow him on Instagram. Okay, so here's Twitch. Here's YouTube's. Hey Britt, what's up? How's it going? All right, lovely. Got everything up and going. Guess I'll get going with a build cam. Oh, here, I want you guys to see my cute girl. I guess you probably can't see it because it's so far, but good afternoon, Brian. Never too old. Hello. Oh my god. Oh, hello, Lewis. I forgot I used him as like my bookmark holder thing. And here I'll declutter a little bit. Put the Charles helmet in view because it looks cooler. And then get the instructions out of the way. Here, let me get all these extra pieces out. Also, where can I put them? I'll just stick them over here for now. Oh, hello, Space Time. Good to see you in here. Hello, hello. Yes, I know all of them. Yeah, very cool. I think the other guy's name is like Dr. something, I think. So yeah, today I'm continuing the build of this Hamilton. Here you go, this Hamilton. I'm like, which camera is best? Hamilton helmet. Britt, my cat's getting so big. She's a monster. Don't call your cat a monster. Okay, here. I'll put Charles here. Instruction booklet here. And I'll build there. Is this an okay view? X, you're on a stream streak. Don't jinx it. I may just change my mind. I will say Mondays are my favorite day of the week. So maybe I could try to commit to streaming on Mondays. I honestly prefer Monday mornings, like for streaming. That might exclude a lot of you guys who are obviously here right now at 4:30 p.m. Depending on y'all's schedules. Oh my goodness, all of these prints. This is unbelievable. We're on batch 3. Oh, I see Wiley's here. It's the girl from that Lego Star Wars commercial. Stop. His name is Bayanchi Doctor. Yes, I do mean him. Sipping with Studs. Hey! Have you ever seen a Bengal kitten before? I think I have. I I think if I saw a picture of one, I'd be like, yep, I've seen one before. All right, where do we start? What's up with you guys? What's everyone doing right now as you're watching? You commuting? You working from home? You off work? You building Lego? You in between classes? I don't know. I forget. I tend to like speak sometimes as if everybody's my age and at my point in life, and I'm like, I forget that people from all walks of life are watching. Are you grabbing? She jumps in the toilet. FanFest night starts this week. Moonshoes is working. Are you the only female land member? That's kind of funny. No, I'm not. When I joined the LAN... Oh, thanks for the sub. Thanks, X, for subscribing on Twitch. Oh my god, speaking of subscribing, I'm like 2 away from 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. I know subscribing on Twitch means something different than subscribers on YouTube, because the paid people on YouTube are called YouTube members, and the paid followers on Twitch are Twitch subscribers. So anyways, followers, if you want to say generally, I'm like 2 away from 20,000 followers on YouTube, which is pretty cool. Probably would be a lot faster if I actually if I actually posted more or committed to a more consistent streaming or uploading, but you know, we make small goals and then we go from there. Okay, I don't think Charles is gonna work in this situation. Charles being in the frame. So back to Captains. No, when I joined the LEGO Ambassador Network, I think I was the 6th female to, like, in the LAN, which was insanity when you think about it, because like there was Emily, there was Dr. Cat, she's a Twitch streamer, there was Sarah, Just Too Good, there was Swift Bricks, she's a YouTuber who does like Lego Harry Potter, and there was, see, that's 4. I don't think I was 5th, but maybe I was. But I feel like I was 6th or 7th female. Who did I joined the LAN at the same time as Brickmaster Harry. Well, Sarah came back, right, in the same wave also, because I know Sarah was in LAN before and then left willingly and then came back. So, all that to say, no. And then ever since then, every wave after that has had more females added. Like, because there's LAN applications get reviewed twice a year. So I came in May of 2023, and then the people that came in November, I think 2 more women came on in November, and then 2024. So like now I think there's actually a whopping 15 female communities in the LEGO Ambassador Network, or at least in our fan media category, right? Like, but there's 138 total communities, so we're nowhere near like being even. Oh, Danny Bob, I think the year I got in May 2023, I think in November, Danny Bob and Girl Bricks a Lot got in like that same year, but later. Ooh, what was, I just felt something on my face and it's a pimple patch. I forgot I put pimple patches on this morning. So anyways, that's just to answer your question. No, I guess, and I just gave a longer answer. Finishing work and was watching latest P1 with Matt and Tommy. Fun. Currently playing Crimson Desert. Nice. I'm cleaning and getting ready for the sump pump maintenance guy tomorrow so they can get to the crawl space access. Fun stuff. Morgan, I started playing Crimson Desert and I keep getting distracted by cats. Yay, I can't believe how many people are leaving LAN. It's actually kind of funny how many people leave LAN and you never hear about it because they just don't announce it. Because it's kind of on their own terms whether they want to announce it or not. So even though 2 people did publicly leave LAN recently, which was Duck Bricks and Brixie, actually in the last year, about 5 other communities left for for their own reasons, like family reasons, health reasons. Just weren't getting anything out of it and stuff like that. And yeah. There's like a forum that we all like, whatever, they announce the departures and things like that. And some people get announced in there and some people don't. I actually noticed somebody who I was like, I haven't seen you around the land. What's going on? And they're like, oh yeah, I left, but I told them that I didn't want an announcement on there. So I was like, oh dang. And this was like sometime last year. So people come and go. I don't think there's anything dramatic about that. And depending on why people leave, it's up to them if they want to announce those reasons. Yeah. I work a full-time job, but currently on a medical leave, so currently folding some laundry. Oh man, I have so much laundry to do, and my husband's just been hogging the laundry. Like, it's just like load after load after load. And the thing is that when I do laundry, I do the house laundry as well, you know, so like towels and sheets and stuff. And I'm like, excuse me, I'm like behind on like my chores because you're hogging the laundry. Adding lights to the Jazz Club modular. Oh, very cool. Which light kit did you get, Paul's Robotics? Please find the like button. Thank you, Moonshoes. Congrats. Thank you, Ron. I mean, I'm still 2 away, and then who knows? I know I don't like to announce it until I get at least like 50, like 20,050, because then people will like leave in the meantime, and then it goes back down. Howdy, Danny Fandoms. Enjoy your life for the next 500 hours. And howdy on the red channel. Wild that it's been 3 years for you. I know. Lego won't sponsor me, LOL, but Lumibricks and Let's DIY did. Hey, you take what you can get. And if you really want to be, you know, fully impartial and review sets outside of Lego sets, you can't be in the Ambassador Network and do that. So that's a pro to not being in LAN. And to be fair, LAN gets, I think, a ton of applications every year. It probably doesn't have a very high acceptance rate. Manitoba, Girl Bricks a Lot, we're after you around a year's time. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I remember. Megan, hello. Megan2414. Hey, Brick Maiden, my queen. You are my queen, madam. Come on, people, hit them likes. Yes, hit them likes if you're watching. I think it helps something. I don't know. I've never hit like the live stream tab on YouTube, so I don't know how that works. Oh my god, look at my cute tiny mug. It's Timmy and Tommy from Animal Crossing. I got this at the Nintendo store in New York City when I went last week. Hey, Mav! I'm probably really behind a little bit, so sorry I'm getting to the hellos super late. Hey, Wojtek. Good to see ya. I think I just saw you in the comments, right? Laundry hog. Are you excited for the Mando and Grogu movie? I gotta be honest, like, I'm like a very normal amount wait, I didn't even put this down, did I? I think I was supposed to put this down somewhere. Ooh, I was. Oh, God. Okay, it's not bad. It goes here, and it doesn't even interact with anything else that I've put in. Why isn't it wanting to click? Oh, I may need to put it in, like, pretty straight. Yeah. All right. We're all good in the neighborhood. Yeah, I think I'll get more hype, like, as it comes out, as I start seeing, you know, when you, like, when influencers start going to, like, the showings early, and they're like, oh my god, it's so good, or, like, things like that. I think that's when I'll start feeling, like, more hype. Because right now I'm just like, eh. I kind of personally think that The Mandalorian Season 3 was not the best. I was going to say horrible, but I feel like that's a little harsh. And I also personally feel like Grogu should have stayed with Luke. I feel like The Mandalorian should have continued to be Din Djarin's story. And it's like they then, when they decided that Grogu was going to stay with him, it's like they had to enhance the whole story around him. I don't know. And he's too much of like a saving, what do you call it? When it's like, oh, something's going wrong. Oh, you know what's going to save it? The Force-sensitive Jedi Yoda thing. There's a word for that. Not a maneuver. It's like a... Someone in the chat. You know what I'm talking about? Top 10 land members. I'm looking for more to follow. Been following you for a couple of years, and also Danny Bob. Well, thanks, Captains. Maybe some of y'all can chime in the chat and see who your favorite land members are. I love Danny Bob. She's amazing at storytelling. Brickmaster Harry is actually really good also with his shorts. Did I missed an entire Lego piece. Where did I go wrong? Oh. Brickstory, she's almost exclusively on Instagram, but I just love her mocks and her work with color and stuff like that. If anybody's a Spanish speaker, my friend Michelle Contreras, she was on Lego Masters season 3. Was it 3? Michelle Crafty Bricks is her username. She has blue hair. She's cool. I love her. And I love her content. But obviously it's definitely more, it's Spanish content, or content in Spanish. Ooh, another content land in Spanish. El Beto Salazar. He is hilarious. Such a fun guy. All these people speak English too, so it's like you can interact with them. It's like I draw a blank every time I think about like people, right? You ask me something about myself and then I just forget every single thing about myself. Let me see. I'm just going down people who I follow. So Danny Bob, Michelle, CPA Fall. I really like his minifigure like upgrades. He'll be like, this minifigure sucks, let me like fix it, and then changes like arms and legs and torsos and stuff like that, hair pieces. Kind of just going down like however they show up in my Safe the Brick Pharaoh, nicest guy ever, but he does make content in Arabic. But a lot of his content also he doesn't speak at all. But he's the first Lego ambassador in Egypt making content in Arabic. Also trying to think of people who are like active, right? $2K Falls, love them. Cosplay Cam. Gabby, oh my god, Gabby just got in. I'm just gonna put my phone down. I'm never gonna. Just Gabby, I really like Gabby. Shows 20K for me. Oh my gosh, yay! Tried Bricks Max for the boutique hotel, and now I'm trying Bricks. It was cheaper, and I don't know what's the best one. Manitoba equals Danny Bob. That is a funny typo. Mando and Grogu showed up at WrestleMania. That's wild. Another Gene stream. Hey, Dave. Season 3 was chat-picked. What? Is that another typo? Shy Time is My Time is amazing. Yes. And I think he's more of a YouTuber, right? You and Danny Bob are the ones I follow the most. Well, thank you. I love Danny Bob. She's one of my closest friends. I love that girl. Hello, OG Thanon. Leaving YouTube on to lurk. Thanks for lurking, Rich. Are Ethan and Dom both in LAN? Oh my gosh, they are. They're in LAN as of like last year. They both won, or they weren't. They didn't win Lego Masters, but they were in season 3 of Lego Masters. Hello, RC guy. Is there any big sale for Star Wars Day on Lego website? I don't know that they've been officially announced yet. But I've seen leaks here and there about what they might be, which, you know, I don't like to and cannot promote leaks, but mainly because they're unreliable. And then like the actual thing will come out and people will be like, that's not what I heard of this leak. And it's like, well, that's why you can't trust leaks. That's why you can't trust leaks and rumors. You gotta wait until Lego officially announces it. But yeah, I know that there's like some kind of list out there where you can find the allegedly rumored sales happening for May the 4th. I honestly feel like the sales for May the 4th have kind of gotten worse and worse over the years. Like I remember because I got into Lego right on May the 1st of 2022 was when I bought my first Lego set. And I remember buying stuff on that, for that May the 4th, like all those sales, right? And I got like, oh my God, I don't even remember what I ordered, but I just got so many things, like so many discounts and a bunch of like gift with purchases. I don't feel like you see that as much anymore. Because even that following year, owned by Kat, thank you for following. Hello there. Quadruple points. Yes, they do always do like double points and triple points and quadruple points on some sets. It's just usually, you know, stuff that's getting that many points because they're less desirable. But maybe there's people who have been waiting, right? Like, oh, this wasn't as worth it to me until it got like quadruple points. Okay, there's that. Okay, this feels like a different thing from the last helmet, but maybe I'm wrong. Saludos de Jalisco. Hi, Jerry Luna. Saludos, amigo. For what it's worth, I haven't watched Lego Masters since the episode that Michelle and Tacos were voted out. That was such a sad episode. And it's funny because I thought their build was great for that episode. I feel like they was having really good for a while. Hello from Germany. Hello, Thorsten. Star Wars Day. I feel like when we were watching y'all's stream on Friday, me and Danielle, we were like, oh, we were overdoing it a little bit with just like, Boston guy, hello. I don't know. We had a couple of glasses of wine by that point. But it was pretty hilarious. Mav, try for the hard R. Just give it a try one time. That wasn't me. That's what M said. Hard R. Try the hard R sometime. Oh, no, this was the exact same technique. I remember this now. What's your biggest score so far via the Lego website? Every time I want something, your $10 stock are out of stock. Biggest score on Lego website. I don't know that I've ever bought something that's been very like, oh, it sold out like 2 seconds later. Like, I don't think that's happened. I did, I don't know how many of y'all follow my shorts, but Lego, as part of LAN, sent me the Stranger Things Creel house. And I was like, I love the set, but I don't need it. So I gave it to Danielle and Nathan, my channel contributors who help me with my channel sometimes. So I offered, I was like, hey, do you guys want it? And they were like, yes. Oh my God. So I gave it to them. And then Stranger Things, like the season came out. And then I was like, man, I kind of want the Lego set. So I ended up buying it for myself. I still haven't built it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, but just kidding, guys. According to everybody else, Jean never spends money on Lego. Anyways, yeah, I bought the Creel house. It was like right at midnight. I think by the next morning, I think the GWP had sold out or something. But yeah, I was like there right at midnight. I got it, but it wasn't hard for me to access the website. So I don't know if you would call that like a score. Hard R like a pirate. Kitty troubles. I feel like one of my biggest scores in terms of like a Lego set is one time I went to Bricks and Minifigs. I was either there like showing somebody who was in town, or I was like taking Danielle and Nathan for the first time or something. But we were at Bricks and Minifigs, and it was a weekend. So Saturdays are like so busy at our Bricks and Minifigs. And all the staff that works there, like I know them, like Cassie and Ben and a bunch of like Gary who owns the franchise. But Ben was just like, what did you say it was like your White Whale Lego set? And I was like, Endor Village, the Ewok Village. And he's like, we just got one in. Like it's like right back there. He shows me behind the counter and I was like, I want it. Oh, and I was actually also there to sell some Lego. And yeah, Ben was like, I still need to go over it and make sure that it's like complete or whatever is missing. But yeah, so whatever, he looked over it, it was complete. Because I was also selling stuff, Gary ended up giving me like such a good deal on it, and that's how I ended up with the Ewok village. It's right back here. Hey Gabby, I was just talking about you. Just Gabby. She's not on YouTube too much, but she posts her shorts over, I think. Okay, so this is important to note because these two pieces look really similar, but one of them is left and right. So if you need someone to build the... I have no idea what you're talking about, Sipping with Studs. Stranger Things is definitely on my list, but as of right now, my wife wants to go to Caribbean for vacation, so I need to wait. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to hurry with that one. It's going to be out for a while. January 1st was the day Lego website turned into Alderon. All good things. Yeah. Someone in the chat was asking about LAN members that I recommend. And I was like, Gabby just joined LAN. Check out these beautiful printed pieces. I'm stunned at how many printed elements we got in these. It just makes it so ridiculous that all the things that we don't get printed and other stuff that I feel like should be. The yellow. Yeah, the yellow looks really nice too. My first time to Bricks and Minifigs was on my birthday, and they had an Ewok village that had just come in on the shelves yet, and I left that so happy. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I mean, basically the same thing happened, right? It wasn't even on the shelves yet. It just came in and didn't even touch the shelves, and I was like, mine. Mine. Oh, there it is. Losing a sand Lego piece on my beige carpet is always a nightmare. But that wasn't that bad. What's everybody sipping on right now? Do you have a coffee or a tea or a soda? Hey, Easy Bricks. How are you finding the build? It was surprisingly complex. I fully agree. And it was also very similar to the Charles helmet so far. But it's a really fun helmet build. Like, there were so many Star Wars helmets that weren't fun. Like, if I look at them, like, I don't know why. I don't think I enjoyed building, like, the Mando helmets that much. Like, the Mandalorian, Jango Fett, and Boba Fett. Thanks, Hey TK, for following on Twitch. Oh my god, I also noticed that on Twitch, I'm like, oh, wait. Can you guys hear me? Did you lose me for a sec? Or I don't know how this works because, I don't know, my husband turned my car on and the Bluetooth connected. And how do I disconnect this from my car? Okay, I don't think I need. Okay, well anyways, yeah, most of the Mandalorian ones I didn't really like. Like, they weren't that fun. I had a lot of fun with the recent, the AT-AT helmet and the Boosh helmet were really interesting. I guess I have them in order of how they came out. I was like trying to think like what order, like I don't know if you guys can see them in the background, but they're there in the order of release-ish. Like these are all like the, oh, I guess you can't even see the top ones. It's fine. It's just the Stormtrooper, Vader, Boba Fett, Scout Trooper, and TIE pilot. And this is an unpopular opinion, but I had a lot of fun building the Red 5 helmet. Why can't I suck at this? Here you go. I had a lot of fun building the Red 5 helmet. Good night, Jean. Good night, Wojtek. Thanks for tuning in. So let's go back to the build cam and see what you guys are all drinking. My white whale is a tower bridge. I love bridges. Is that the London one? Because I would love that big one. I have the tiny one. 100% coffee here. I'm dry at the moment. Oh no, Celsius. Y'all, I cannot have a Celsius. They're way too much caffeine. I can only handle like half of an energy drink most of the time. That's why I like those little baby Alani bottles, but they don't make them that much. Mango dragon fruit lemonade. Fancy. Oh, is that the Starbucks one? Brisk blood orange. Oh, that must be your tea. Dr. Pepper cream soda. Oh my god, Charles Olson. I just tried the Dr. Pepper strawberry cream soda, the diet one. I don't like to drink my calories, so I usually get diet everything. Unless it's coffee. But yeah, that strawberry cream one kind of goes hard. I liked it a lot. Celsius for Brick Maiden. I feel like that's like your thing, right? Do you post about it a lot? I feel like I've seen you post about it. Did I make something? I put something upside down. Hold on, I need to backtrack. Yes, this is supposed to go on the opposite end. Okay, it's not that bad. I just did my nails too, and I just pulled something apart with my nails. Look at like just like one day of building Lego, and I just did my nails, and it's already all cracked in the edges. I guess it doesn't look too bad. You guys, somebody left me a comment that was so rude about my nails. I was like, excuse me? It was on my like, and it's funny because I actually try so hard to like, oh no, the nail's chipped, like gotta fix it because somebody's gonna say something. And yeah, somebody was just like, you either have gigantic cuticles or you need a fill. And I was like, what even is a fill? And like I Googled it and I was like, I don't do my nails like that to even know what that is. Like, it was just like so mean. I was like, thanks for starting your comment off with like 2 insults. Oh, and then he said Texas sucked or something. And I was like, and then he commented about like the actual video, which was Mando's Razor Crest. And I was like, why'd you just come in here like throwing insults? Ugh, God, whatever. Iced coffee for me. You know, M is on Celsius. Literally. Easy bricks with the monster. Really, my only monster, I really only like the white one or the Lando Norris one. I'm gonna be really sad if they ever discontinue the Lando Norris one, and I think it is supposed to be just like not a permanent flavor. We hear ya. I hear you. Okay, cool. I'm glad that didn't go away. Mystery movies, horror edition, fun. Hello from the UK. Hey, Mepsi Paxberry. Glad I can catch a stream. Sipping the Pepsi for me, the new tropical one. I haven't even heard of that. That sounds really good though. I'm not like a Pepsi or Coke purist by any means. I drink any soda. Don't worry about pointing the wrong way, Gene. I've been doing it for 3 years. The Sabine helmets look amazing. Well, thank you. Tower bridges are larger than Dr. Pepper's with cream is S tier. Starbucks. Caffeine is great. I'll pound monsters until my heart aches. Those 2 monsters flavors bring me to life. Literally. She's back. Hello, Bricks Royale. This is my 3rd stream in the last week. Like, who am I? I'll probably go silent again for another 7 months. Well, on streams. But maybe if we can get on like a... If I can stream on Mondays, if I can commit to streaming on Mondays, check out this new element printed. What is this? This that like Lego doesn't print on these curves. False. They can do it and they just choose not to. Okay. All right. Yeah, you said my name correctly. My only issue is that since I'm reading it on the multi-stream chat, it's like dark blue, so I can't see it. Good night. Good night, Gabby. Thanks for tuning in. I forget, Gabby's in the UK, so. Okay, now we're gonna work on the visor section. Which, if you were here for the Charles Leclerc helmet, you know that that is the part that includes the sticker. Actually, that's the only part of the set that has stickers is the visor. I still have 2 extra pieces that are scaring me, but I'm hoping they were just accidentally left here from the last bag from when I took Lewis out. I'll be lurking. Thanks for lurking. Always appreciate that. What upcoming Lego set are you most excited for in 2026? There's a couple of things. Man, something fell. Where would you go if you were a Lego piece that fell on my beige carpet? Okay, I'll just skip out. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. There's still a few things that I saw at Fan Media Days that I can't talk about that will be revealed in due time. But as far as stuff that has been revealed, I'm so excited for the One Piece sets. Super, super excited for those. Thank you, Nova Sword Gaming, for following from Twitch. Almost 11 p.m. here. In the UK, I always know what time it is in the UK because I love the UK. I would move there in a heartbeat if we could. Dr. Pepper has another berry flavor that's amazing. I probably wouldn't like it because I don't really like berries. Strawberry is the only exception. And it's not actually a berry because it grows on vines, not in bushes. If I were the piece, I'd go somewhere you will step. Only after a week, you've forgotten I'm there. I love Brian for, like, taking the question seriously. You know what? I stepped on a Lego piece, I feel like for the first time ever in years since I started building Lego. And it wasn't, like, painful, but it was annoying. And it was a 1x1 cheese slope. And it was just there in the hallway, and I was just like, what are you doing here? Ariana, what are you doing here? It was literally like when it was like, usually stuff is so visible in that hallway, it's kind of empty. The buildable chopper, yes, oh my god, I can't wait for that. I can't wait to like I'm gonna buy that entire wave on day one. Obviously if the Lego Ambassador Network doesn't send it to me, that's gonna be a day one buy for me. Like, I'm just so excited because they did send me the first wave. And I was rewatching season 1 while I was building it. It was just like the best experience ever. And I want to experience that again, building them while I rewatch One Piece. Oh my gosh, Shy. Hold on, no, I didn't miss any. Blueberries are good though. No, they are not. They taste like blue and I don't like it. Yes, the buildable chopper. Maybe a live stream for that one. Maybe. We'll see. I resorted to using trays when building, or at least Tupperware lids to stop the rogue pieces. Aren't bananas berries, technically? I thought bananas grew on trees. Also, hi, Chunky Cheese. Congrats on 20K. Thank you, Shy. I'll have to post about it on the gram as long as I get, a few after 20K, because then some people will see, like, that it's 20K and then just, like, hate unfollow. Which is fine, but that's why I'd rather wait until I have, like, 20,020 or 20,050. I assume you visited the UK. I have, but I've never been to Manchester. I've been to London 3 times and I've been to Scotland once. But for Scotland, we did like a 600-mile road trip. Definitely want to get back to Scotland, actually. But I still need to visit, everything in the middle, like Wales and Manchester and like even South London or South UK. I'd love to get out there. Oh, we're going to Northern Ireland next week, actually. So that'll be another UK country. Are they countries, technically? That'll be another UK country for the books. Am I missing? Where art thou? Is that what fell? Let me make sure it's not on my lap. Okay, it's not on my lap. Okay. Oh my god. You guys, if I show you where it is. Oh my god. It was actually this piece. I needed 2 of them for this spot. And let me see if I can move this webcam to show you where it is. Do you see? It's like wedged on the wheel of the desk. Oh my god. I was never going to find it unless I went down there. The worst is a 3x2 on the stairs in the middle of the night. Speaking of Ariana, the Fokker-in-Law trailer came out. Ooh, I'll need to watch that. I'm excited for Ariana's acting journey. Easy bricks, bruh. I stepped on that blue guy from Black Panther 2 with the pointy helmet the other day. I feel like I'd be like stepping on Sauron. Hi, Brick Enforcer. I really want to go to Bath. I love Roman ruins. Ooh, I'd love to go to Bath too. Isn't there like a Lego convention out there? It's a crazy road trip. It was. The Scotland road trip. Yeah. I actually met up with one of my online internet friends, Elise, Pops Anonymous. She's mostly on Instagram. Actually, she's only on Instagram. Maybe she's on TikTok, but yeah. Met up with Elise in Scotland, in Edinburgh, and we rented a car, and then we went halfway between Edinburgh and Isle of Skye. We stopped at an Airbnb. Oh, so stinking cute. And then the next morning we went into Glenfinnan Viaduct, which is where the Harry Potter train, where you get the view of that train, which was nice because it was kind of like a little hike, and we were going to do a big hike in Isle of Skye, so it's kind of like a prep for it. It was way too easy of a hike, of course, the Glenfinnan Viaduct. So we got to see the train. We happened to get there right at, I think they said the train only passes at 9:15 and 3:15, and we happened to get there right at 9:15. Then we drove the rest of the way to Isle of Skye. The next morning, hiked Old Man's Store. God, that's like the most beautiful hike I've ever done in my life. Experienced like every type of weather on that hike. It was like freezing cold, and then it was like hot, and then we were like in a mudslide. And then we got to the top, and it was on the way up there, it was like raining. On the way back down, it was like hot again. And then another section, it was like snowing. So layers were definitely the key to that hike. And like actually good hiking shoes, because I'm really glad I splurged on hiking shoes for that, because I wouldn't have been able to do it with just crappy shoes. Any Lego plans for May the 4th promotion? Not really. I'm going to be in Ireland during that. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Wait, I put these in the wrong. Okay, I've been building backwards. Hold on, let me backtrack. This is what happens when I get caught up talking to y'all. Yeah, I'll be in Ireland during all the May stuff. So I'll probably do an online order, because I do want to get that GWP, the Darksaber. But I don't know what I'm going to get yet. Probably just stuff that I'll do giveaways for. Okay, so these are just on the wrong side. Lovely. So yeah, we still need to see like what all the sales are going to be, you know, before I can make up my mind. Okay, so then these are on the wrong side too, because that sounds amazing. It was amazing. And I mean, honestly, driving through Ireland was stunning. Like, just driving alone was... Like, the act of... I wasn't driving alone. I actually didn't drive at all, because... Are you kidding? Like, they're driving on the wrong side of the road. No thanks. Okay, these thingies go here, and then these thingies go over there. If Lego never existed, what do you think you'd collect, if anything at all? I mean, I already had a social media channel before Lego, so I'd still be here, just not building Lego. Probably not live streaming, because I don't know what I would do live streaming, just collecting Funko Pops and posters and stuff like that. But Jean's version existed before Jean bought Lego. I just had Jean's version, just had 5-year anniversary a little over a month ago. I need to put these down. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I need to put all pieces down, otherwise what's happened in the last couple pages is gonna happen again. Although, hey, I might still build backwards. Or build things on the opposite side. All the weathers for the UK. Definitely picking up Jabba's sail barge and TIE Interceptor for 4x points. Man, Jabba's sail barge is such a good set. It was really, I think it's still really expensive for what it is, but at 4x points, totally worth getting. TIE Interceptor. I actually gave my Interceptor away, the one that Lan sent me, but I've been thinking about buying it back. So maybe this will be one that I buy back during that promo. Kind of bummed out the UCS Falcon isn't going on sale this year. Yeah, that's true. 5 years and you got into a new Lego set promo clip. Well, I had to audition for that. I think people have a misconception that I was in that ad because of the Lego Ambassador Network, but that was I was hired separately by the Lego marketing team for that. And I had to audition against, I don't know how many other people auditioned for it, but after I had my meeting or whatever, they were like, thanks for letting you know, we're looking at like a couple of other people, blah, blah, blah. Jean, you want a land speeder? I have the land speeder. That was where is it? That was actually my first. That's not it. Hey, this is what I'm watching. Now you guys. Oh, hello, Stud City. Okay, this is not mirrored, right? It is over there, but not on the TV. Okay. No, I suck at this. God, where is it? It's right behind me. That's why I'm thinking of moving like that stuff. Like, there's like, why is this here? Like, I might move the land speeder like to hear this chunky section here. I might move all of this Rebels stuff underneath Sabine's helmets. I don't know. I've been thinking of reorganizing, but yeah, that was my first UCS set. This was after I made a reel being like, because I was just getting into Lego at the time, and I was like, I'm never going to collect UCS sets. Granted, at the time, I was so new to Lego, I didn't really understand. I thought UCS sets, and I thought Millennium Falcon, and I was like, I don't want the Millennium Falcon. I have zero interest in the Millennium Falcon. I don't think that should make me less of a Lego fan or not a true Lego Star Wars fan just for not having it, because I just don't want it. Like, where am I going to display something like that? I hate the thought of trying to find a spot for it, especially I want things to work with my displays, not the other way around, where I have to find spaces for it. As it is, I'm already looking at that Venator, like, I think you're on the chopping block. But Danielle and Nathan have already caught shotgun, so it'll be theirs if I end up getting rid of it. But anyways, then the next time I went to the Lego store, and I think it was around May the 4th promos that year or something, I saw the land speeder and I was like, this is pretty. I love these colors. I think I'm gonna get it. Like $200, easy, get it. And then as I'm checking out, I noticed Ultimate Collector Series, and I'm like, you see it. I was like, oh. I was like, well, so much for my video where I said I was never going to collect UCS sets. And then, yeah. Ooh, did I see the Brick Babe? Is that the Brick Babe out there? Hold on, I feel like I'm a little bit behind. My Interceptor's so fragile and keeps breaking. Oh, really? Mine was pretty sturdy. Mine was way sturdier than the X-Wing. I sold that X-Wing so fast, I was like, I kind of hate you. Came to say hello. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Stud City. Hello, I want the UCS N1, but not sure if I'll get it during May the 4th. I think you should wait for the... It's cool, but at that point, just get things that are on sale or actual on points. Because, like, that'll be next year. I'll bet you the N1 will be on, like, double or quadruple points next year or something. Thanks for coming in here, Brick Babe. Fred. Good to see you. Your stream background looks great. Thank you. I actually think I hate it, and I've been trying to figure out something else to do with it, but I haven't come up with anything better than this, so here we are. Also, happy Lego didn't lock the Darksaber GWP behind an N1. Yes, and this is a very playing the world's smallest violin problem, but the problem when Lego sends me a Lego set and doesn't send me the GWP that you have to get it is just that it's just like, okay, why would I get the Lego set when it's like $300, $500? Like, I'm not going to spend that to get a second of that set. You know what I mean? I'm thinking like, no, Gringotts, they sent me the GWP, but they didn't for X-Mansion and Captain Jack Sparrow. I was like, man, I'd like the GWP, but you locked it behind the Lego set. Like, I'll spend like $300 all day if I really want a GWP, but not to buy like a Lego set again. So I'm glad that I can give Lego $160 on release day to get that Darksaber. Although I will say, like, the N1 is under 300, so I may have just bought it anyway to get that if it was locked behind the GWP. And then just, like, sold it later. Kept it for a couple years, sold it later. I think I still have the OG little land speeder from back when Lego Star Wars started. Hey. Oh, hey, Skywalker. I haven't heard that in a while. It's Daisy Ridley. Verstappen helmet when... I actually want a Lando helmet first. I just like the squigglies. I mean, I want a Carlos Sainz helmet first, but that's never going to happen. The X-Wing is my rage set. Oh, it looks so pretty and sleek. My dog, Ray. Is she here? No. Cersei is here, though. Do you see her? But my dog, Ray, likes bonking things with her nose. And my God, she would bonk that thing over and over. And I would just be like looking at it and it just looked like... I was just like, hope for the best and hope nothing fell off. Do you need to go potty? Let me go ask Daddy. Actually, you know what? I need to go potty. I'm going to run a Twitch ad for 120 seconds and take Cersei out to potty and then take me to the toilet to potty. Where's my little BRB thing? Commercial. We've got you up to stream whilst we say hi. Sending people here and it's also sending you to see your highlights. Yeah, I do need lighting back there, Fred, but I tried and then I returned it because I just didn't like control. Here, we'll come back and talk about it. Okay. BRB. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll refill my water. Let's go take you tickles. was outside with the doggies. I saw Jay's in the chat. I don't know if he's still here. Long time no see. Okay, Streamlabs. Why am I out of breath? I work out. We've got you up, Streamwows. We say hi. Sending people here to see this awesome set. Maybe you just need a nice floodlight to shine into the show. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I was kind of talking about. Like, it's actually really bright in here. Like, if I take a picture of this right now, I wonder if I can like it's so well lit. But yeah, I know that it's different for streaming and how far away it is from this camera. And I was kind of hoping, like, these lights are huge. Like, look at this monster of a light, and I have 2 of them. It's like, why can't you also reach? Oh God, it's about to fall. Oh, because I put it on the puppy. Things are falling, but it's like just doesn't reach. I had bought little like lights, and then didn't like. You have to like charge them. So like, short of doing something so intensive like lining them and then coming up with how to hook them up to something, I just like can't be bothered. So I know I need to do something about the lighting back there because that would look cool in the background. Maybe I thought about adding lights up here in the ceiling, but I don't know. 160 for the GWP. Yes, Chunky Cheese. Good seeing you, but gonna get my ride in. Thanks, Dave. Dave's probably gone. Just don't touch it. Can we wear the helmet? You cannot wear this helmet. Yeah, you can't wear it. They might look nice next to each other, the N1 and the regular N1. I just don't like the place scale N1. The X-Wing mock I found at Brickcentric looks better than the UCS. Working on a Baxter building mock. That sounds fun. I think I'm going to pick up the gingerbread AT-AT, but still debating what else. That's such a good one. It was sold out all through the holidays, too. Currently working on a Death Star hangar mock. Man, you guys are busy. Oh, hi, Forstad. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I also thought about that, like, sticking stuff underneath there. It's very complicated because if I put it underneath to light down, you'll be able to see it, and it'll be too bright for this angle. You know what I mean? Like, I would need the camera a little bit higher, and then I would just need to, like, think about, like, a whole other setup. So what I did was I put the lights actually on the bottom. Like, I just sat them so they would light upward. But then I don't know. I just don't know. It's too much for me, and it overwhelms me to think about, and yeah. Oh. Anyone here watch The Walking Dead? Do you mean, like, is there new episodes or something? I stopped watching it a long time ago. Like, as soon as I heard that a certain character, like, died, I was like, eh. Don't care. And then I just feel like the show became... I feel like the show lost its essence of what it was. Oh, I missed a whole piece. Oh, I missed like a few pieces. Man, what was I doing? I guess Cersei started hopping, so she got my attention. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're watching The Walking Dead. I'm in the middle of season 10 right now. Jesus Christ. I think I dropped off at like season 6. Same reason why the Attraction Universal Studios lasted until 2020. The new spin-offs are fire. I would love the new play scale. And one, I still got my original back in 1999. Yeah, I just have the N1 where I used to have the N1 from The Mandalorian, like the first play scale one. I guess the only play scale. I guess there's like 2 other kind of crappy ones. Right? Or maybe just one other one, like the 4+ one. Okay, where's the other one of these? Here it is. I just didn't like the weird slopes that they used on the sides. It's just like, I just didn't like it. I didn't like that they used dark gray for the, what should be chrome on the play scale one. Like if you weren't gonna chrome it out, just make it all light gray. I stay dropping pieces, I swear. Hello, Lego Timmy. It's a mess after season 9. I'm surprised anybody's made it that long. Been spending the last few months filtering my old Lego to restore 25-year-old Star Wars sets. That sounds like a lot. Okay, where are these clippies gonna go? Oh, here in the front. Okay. Okay, did I do something wrong? Because something is not clicking. There's no space here. Are you supposed to... Hey, why am I so sleepy? Okay. And then these clips are here. Okay, so that is built right. So let me go back to the main build. Oop. Okay, that looks right. Right? Oh no. These are facing the wrong way. Okay, I think I found the mistake. All right. I just put something on backwards, and luckily it was just one step away, not like a million. There you go. Now there's room for these clippies. Clip. The inside of that helmet looks complex. It's so complex. And because you're building like one side and then the other side, and then yeah. And I feel like literally if you miss any clip along the way, I think it'll screw you at the end. So far I have not found a mistake. These helmets are really fun to build. I haven't even seen that 21 Pilots set. I only like a few of their songs. I've never listened to them much though. 2, 3. Okay, this is too synthy. Sets based off of music videos. I would love a Taylor Swift house. The Lover House. I feel like it's been on Lego Ideas a few times. I don't know if it's surpassed. I feel like it probably has surpassed the mark and just like hasn't gotten the green light to be made. But that's a, oops, that's a music video. God, I just dropped another sand piece. Oh, here it is. When I think of music videos, I think of like old music videos. Like Freak on a Leash, you know? Falling away from me. I was a huge corn head. It's spinning round and round. Can you imagine Korn with their Adidas outfits? That would be so sick. Okay, now this is like very Harry Potter heavy. Oh no. I keep doing things wrong. Oh my god. Video kill the radio star. Oh, okay. This goes upside down. Or not. Okay. It wasn't wrong. I just wasn't thinking. I had a brain fart. Allie saw Korn with friends just after we met. That's awesome. 2 floor lights about the distance of your desk, then it's a matter of choosing the right bulb. 2 floor lights. You know what I was doing for a while, although I only have 1 light? Like my first ring light that I got, I had it on the ground. I don't know where it is now. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Like I just have like my old ring light. I'm using currently the tripod for other stuff. You're not even charging anything. What are you doing here? That's definitely not bright enough. Did that do anything? I can't tell. I keep clicking the wrong scene. Here, let me see. It's like the tiniest bit. Lights at the bottom, I guess. But yeah. Taiwan is also big. I hate that it deletes the chat every time I come back, but it makes sense. I suppose. My auto shop teacher was talking about corn and I said, never heard of her. Listen, I had the hugest crush on Jonathan Davis. I was like 10, like. One, two, three. Do 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 do. You'd need like 10 of them. Yeah, I feel like if I got an actual like an LED strip kind of thing to put on the ground, like that would look okay. Okay. Just a little bit Harry Pottered out. So many anti-studs. Hello, Joanna Scanlon. Thanks for tuning in. What's up? Oh my God, you know what's I'm so excited about? Dinner. We just got groceries for the first time in like weeks. We've just been like, I don't know, going through a phase. And now we have so many options for dinner. I can't wait. I'll probably just eat salmon though. Or like a chicken Cajun pasta thing that I got. Like an H-E-B pre-made meal thing. If you had to only recommend one UCS Star Wars ship, which one would it be? Okay, remember how I said that like you guys will ask me questions and then I literally forget every single thing? You'll need to help me out with like UCS. Cause like look, I love the Venator, but those engine sags suck. I hate them. And honestly, building the Venator was a little painful, like all of the pushing down the stuff, but it looks good. It's a good one. Java sail barge, incredibly fun, incredibly cute. Love that it's minifigure scale. Django Fett, UCS Django Fett, really fun one, recent. And then obviously, like I said, the land speeder. And that's everything in this room. Well, the UCS Death Star, but that's not a ship, so I don't count it. And I don't think I have other UCS sets, like other stuff I've given away or sold, other UCS sets I've received. One UCS Star Wars ship. So yeah, remind me. Falcon, I will never recommend the Falcon because I would never get that myself. Oh, and then this clips to the back. It's just so interesting how complex this is that like you clip the bottom part and then there's still movement so that you can clip it to the other section. It's just amazing. My dream car. Oh my God. I'll tell you what, like high school, I always wanted a yellow Ford Mustang. The thing is that I don't know that I would want it now because it's so impractical and I hate driving so low to the ground. So I just wouldn't, you know, like drive it ever. ATST. Ooh, the ATST. I mean, what was the question? I'll build my sail barge. I've been looking at it for a year. Excuse me. Yeah, if I could only recommend one UCS Star Wars ship. I guess, does the barge count as a ship? It's a vehicle. Finally getting a job, so I want to spoil myself with my first paychecks and, of course, pay for my car. Yeah, ATST was a good one, but again, is that a vehicle or UCS Snow Speeder? That seems like a really cool one. I never had it. I also feel like the A-Wing, I missed out on that one and I just don't care to get it, but I feel like that looks like a really cool build. My dream car is a McLaren P1. That's a cute one. It's a good one. Thinking of getting a job soon so I can get all the UCS. How old are you guys? Oh my god. Seeing Lewis Hamilton drive that F40 around Japan was peak. He was having the time of his life. Do you like the song Adidas? I do. I love all old Korn. I think the best Korn was like the first 5 albums. ...2015 Chevy Cruiser, which is pretty nice, but I wish I had a little more power. I drive an electric car, so I get like a... Like when you step on the pedal, you can't say gas because there's no gas, but when you step on the pedal, it like... It takes you. So I'm so used to that. Whenever I drive a normal car and it just like... Like takes a while to like pick up, it's like so weird to me. Ferrari F40, I missed out on getting the status that I'd say the barge counts all day long. UCS AT-AT is quite something. I almost bought that a couple of times and then I was just like, I have no interest in building that. I have no interest in building something so gray. I'm 16. Oh, wow. I need to start taking life seriously. You don't need to start taking life seriously. I think you still need to be a kid. As somebody who had to grow up too fast, if you don't have to grow up yet, don't. Wait, where does this clip onto if there's no studs? Oh, other side. Ah. There you go. But I guess I'll always be childish because of my Lego collection. I don't know about that. I don't think I'm childish because of my Lego collection. I didn't buy or build my first Lego set until I was well into my 30s. So... Just want to upgrade my current AT-AT to make it like the UCS version. 1990 Honda NSX. Don't know what that looks like. I'm 37 and enjoying life more now than ever. Hey, fully agree. I've enjoyed my life in my 30s way more than I did my life in my 20s. I wish I still had the skin of me in my 20s. But I couldn't be wise and have good skin, so... Never grow up. Growing up is boring. Yeah, literally. My sister and I are saving up for the tie interceptor, which we've wanted for a year. It's $380 in New Zealand. Those prices in other countries are insane. Ooh, here is the visor piece. Let's open up this baby. So cool that it's red for Lewis's helmet. I got a dream car this year, a Porsche 911. That's awesome. Stupid pimple patch. I keep like touching it. I'm like, what is that? So I'm gonna place, I found with a Charles helmet, it was easier for me to place the sticker on them when it was placed on the set already. So I'm gonna do that first. What are all these? Do you see? I keep, like, the extra pieces are getting more and more out of hand. This is like this is scary. But also, as I mentioned, I opened bag 7, like the first, when I was building, like a few days ago, to get Lewis Hamilton out. And when I did, I had already also opened bag 1, so I might have left some pieces out. So that's what I'm crossing my fingers for, that like actually happened. So something interesting about these stickers is that like you get this whole sticker sheet, but you actually only have to place 1 or 3. So they're all the exact same thing. And this goes along the top of the visor. And they give you this many in case you mess up. So if you mess up this one, you have a second try. And then if you mess up that second try, you can put it in 3 separate stickers in case that might be easier for you to place 3 stickers down instead of 1 long one. So I kind of like that they did that. I think that's cool. And the other sticker sheet is this, which are like for the hardware for the side of the helmet. And these are also the exact same thing. So they give you 2 sets. They give you a set. They give you 2. Yeah, they give you 2 sets in case you mess up. And it was the same with the Charles helmet. So because of that, I'm going to leave that sticker sheet intact. And I'm just going to use the one from the Charles helmet one. I think that was like a really cool thing that they did. Sticker 1, sticker 2. Okay, sticker 2 on this side. Right? Yeah. I just hate that these clear ones are like sticker or fingerprint magnets. But I mean, that's nice. It's like, oh, you have 2 sets in case you do get the other one like super fingerprinty. We made an Insta for the dogs in the car. Love that. I built my own creations as a kid. That's fun. I got told I look 10 years younger than I am the other day, so I'm very happy with my skin wisdom ratio right now. Good job, Mepsi. Chat, this is so irrelevant, but would I regret not going to prom? I need Unk advice. You might. I think you should just go. And if you're having a crappy time, leave. I actually went to 5 proms in high school. I went to 1 prom freshman year, 1 sophomore year, 1 junior year, and 2 senior year. Because the guy I was dating senior year went to a different school. So I went to my prom and his prom. Okay, this is going to take immense focus, so I'll catch up on the chat in a second. Because look at this sticker. Look at this long little sticker. And again, I found it easier to put it on first. Why does this keep coming down? Like, this is kind of, as I'm building, like, this keeps, like... Well, cool. I'm going to put the sticker down and then fix that. Because the sticker's already out. So yeah, I found it easier to do it this way because this way something is holding it. And it's not just sitting on the desk. And then I can center the HP section to the center thingy and align it as close as I can to the edge. And then I kind of go like with long stickers you can kind of guide them a little bit, and I don't think people realize that. So I'm guiding. Beautiful. And now I'm gonna guide. I'll lift a little more and okay. Look at that. Not too shabby. Come into focus, please. Come on. Come on. Sorry. There you go. Not bad, right? Pretty good. Okay, now let me clip this thingy back in. Uh-oh, other things came off with it. Let me go back to the beginning to find where these 2 pieces kind of went. Lovely. Okay, it's a lot sturdier now than it was earlier. Like, see, now I'm tapping it and it's not bending down. So it must have just been those two pieces that were kind of loose. Okay. I'd say go with a couple of friends. Exactly, Brandon. Windex helps give more time to position. I just don't like adding an extra thing to the equation. I was for sure planning on going a month ago, but someone wasn't over her toxic ex. Tweezers. I would hate to like accidentally make a dent with the tweezers on a sticker like this. Why am I venting? It's okay, you can vent.
Hello, Peter.
You'll have more fun than you're thinking. Yeah, you will. That's the thing. It's like everybody gets to get dressed up one time. It's like your last hurrah. I had a lot of fun dancing, and I don't even really know how to dance. So, yeah. So here was, whoop, all my extra stickers from the Charles helmet, and then the extra stickers from the Lewis helmet. And now I don't need to deal with these at all. So I'm just going to put them like in the beginning of the instructions so they can be out of the way. The helmet's looking good, isn't it? Ah, it looks so cool. I can't wait to take pictures. Okay, bag. Oh my god, I thought I was so confused. Okay, bag 5. I was hesitant going to a Universal after I was passed at a party, but I had a great time. Oh yeah, the after party was always super fun for prom. Were we talking about something else? I feel like we were talking about something else. Got told you look 10 years younger. That's what I was going to speak on. I do get told often that I look younger than I am. I do take that as a compliment, but I also like to think that I look just my age. But yeah, the guys at the corner store now officially know me because of the last couple of times that I've gone to like buy alcohol. Because I went in with Danielle, and he asked me my age, and I couldn't remember. Because I feel like once I hit 30, everything after I'm always like, oh, am I 32 or 33? Am I 35 or 36? Like, I'm always a year off. And because of my hesitation, he's like, can I see your ID? I was like, yeah. And then he looks at it and he's like in literal disbelief and like, what? This is not your age. I was like, yeah. She's like, there's no way. And then he carded Danielle because she was with me, and Danielle was literally in her 20s still. And he looks at her ID, and then he was like, you look younger than her. Like, what? Danielle was like so offended. But yeah, that's one of my... So then the next time I went to the corner store, a different guy cards me, but the other guy was in the register next to him. Same, like, similar conversation where I was like, I know, that's what that guy said last week. And he was like, yeah. Look at these super cool printed elements. Look at this Ferrari logo on this. Look at this. Here, I need more light here, not... Man, I should have had this light pointing this way the whole time. Anyway. Yeah, and now I can see. Like, it was like right here in my face. Oh, I need to turn off the closet light. Excuse me. Alrighty, gotta go. Thanks, Easy, for hanging out. Usually these events are held twice a year, one for summer, one for the holidays. You do look pretty young, Jean. I don't know how old you are, though. I try not to talk about my age, not because I'm ashamed of it. I'm actually very proud to be my age. But just because, I don't know, privacy reasons and stuff like that. I've heard rumors of a UCS Superstar Destroyer later this year. I have not. Well, that's a bit embarrassing for him. And then when I'm with my husband too, we get carded together a lot. And I'm like, how? Like, my husband's 40. And I feel like he looks 40 and he's got like a beard. Like, one, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting randomly ID'd in your 30s is amazing. Sometimes it's annoying. I always bring up the Las Vegas example because you're like, you sit at a table to like gamble or whatever and they card you. Fine. Not everybody gets carded, but I got carded. And then as you're sitting there, like there's a waitress kind of walking around asking like if you want drinks and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I'll have a whatever. I think I got like a Tecate. Or I asked for a Tecate and they were like, may I see your ID? And I was like, oh my God, like, yeah. So second time showing my ID at this table, and the entire time it's like hindering the game, right? The card game. And then the person who delivers the drink is somebody else entirely, and they're like, the Tecate? And I was like, me. And then they were like, I need to see your ID. And I was like, I've been carded twice already. What? Like, this is ridiculous. And the old guys at the table are just like, you know, it's like, in those instances, it was annoying. I was like, I guess we're not playing roulette anymore. Forza Ferrari, those prints look awesome. I've been told I look about 10 years younger than I actually am. I guess it'll be good when I hit my 40s. I work in retail, so often the guy asking, so I know what it's like, and sometimes I do come off looking pretty silly. Well, also, like, I'll be going to the corner store in, like, my Pokemon hoodie and my sweatpants. So I was like, I did ask the guy, I was like, is it my Pokemon hoodie? And it's like, no, it's not your Pokemon hoodie. It's your face. And that was because I had just come from, like, next door to buy liquor, where I had also been carded, and I received the same reaction, where it was just like, ma'am, you do not look like that age. We only got carded once in Vegas, and we weren't even expecting to need ID. I heard WB is trying to change the laws in the UK so that people don't share like leaks, like set leaks for the new Harry Potter show. I'm like, good luck enforcing that. I am bald, so if they ever ask for my idea, I often take off my hat or point at my head. I've known young people to shave their heads. I feel like my friend Vincent has been shaving his head since we were in college. Okay, this is going to go into these 2 gray clips. It's crazy how even as you're building, you think you would stop adding base and just be building like... Wait, why is this sagging a little? Okay. And just be paneling, but you're still adding sections to clip. It's like a very intricate helmet build. I did think that was funny too, Mepsi. Could be a baby. Oh my God, there's 42 people watching? I think it's total, so not all on one platform. If you're watching on YouTube, please give this video a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Let me see how many are on each one. Ooh, I have Discord notifications. Oh, it's 4. Okay. Let me check on the 24 on 23 on YouTube. And 37 likes. Yay! Thanks, you guys. And 10 on Twitch. Hi, I'm lurking. Sith Lord JP. First time chat. Thank you for chatting for the first time. I hope I didn't lure you out of lurk. I was just wondering how many people were on each, because when I do the Streamlabs, it kind of just gives you the overlay. Or the overlay. The multi-stream chat just tells you the thing. What is this +1 on YouTube? Members only live stream. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, that's Discord again. Yeah, it just gives the multi-stream chat just says 42 viewers like overall. If I hover, will it tell me who's on who? No, it doesn't. And then YouTube does not tell me if I switch to the YouTube section. What does this camera mean? View your live stream in a browser. Edit your stream title and description. Is this my first time on the internet? Who would you like to see next in the F1 icons range? The ones with the classic cars and mini driver podiums. Oh my god, who would I like to see? I have now forgotten like every single driver. I would like to see Nikki Lauda. And I feel like I wrote like a whole list of. Oh, thanks for following on Twitch, Mepsi. Oh yeah, because you've been watching on YouTube. Oh my god! What I was going to say earlier and I totally forgot. Because I just hit 20K on YouTube. I'm about to hit 1K on Twitch. Which is, it's a big milestone for me just because I feel like Twitch is, like, to just have 1,000 is a really engaged 1,000 versus 1,000 on other platforms. So, yeah. And it's also very different, right? Because, like, you have to be consistently streaming on Twitch, and I don't do that. So just to have 1,000 is really cool. Lewis. I don't know that they would do. Thanks, Mepsi. It's okay. You can watch on whichever platform is better for you. Yeah, I don't know that they would do an Icons car. Because, like, when I posted, like, the last one, right, for Schumacher. How you say it in Spanish. When I posted the last one for Schumacher, people were like, Fernando, Lewis, like, a lot of people. And I was like, I don't know that they would do people who are still currently, you know, like doing stuff. Because you never know. Like, Fernando might have like another world championship up his, you know, you just never know, I think. Okay, I don't know which one you're supposed to go on. I guess I'll find out in a sec. Same with Lewis. Like, yeah, it's been a while since he's even had a win, right? But maybe all he needs is the right car, and maybe he'll win a world championship with. So, you know, like, I feel like they would rather make one of these Icons car for somebody when they're like done, when they're officially retired. But that's just my speculation. I have no idea. Ooh, you know who I would also wait. They'll probably wait until they retire. Exactly, Chunky Cheese. Nikki's a good shout, yeah. Lewis in his 2020 car. I mean, yeah, maybe if down the line, whenever he finally does retire, maybe that'll be what they put him in for the set. But I just don't see it happening while he's actively still racing. But yeah, why don't we have a Nikki car? That is kind of weird, isn't it? How's it going, Charles? Hey. You made a good point. Actually, I never thought of that. Hi, Jean. Hey, Brick Twins. Good to see ya. Okay, I'm going to my post, my Ferrari Schumacher. How long ago was that?
Lego Ferrari F2004.
Sorry. It's so awkward to hear your voice. Your own voice. I was like, I feel like I had a lot of good suggestions. I don't remember any of them. Other than Niki Lauda. Oh, somebody had the coolest gif of Fernando. I was getting carded in Vegas up until last year. Vettel. Sebastian Vettel would be a great one. I would like to see James Hunt. Enzo. I'm used to my voice on live streams. Yeah, I think it's people were like, what if they're making one per decade? And I was like, I hope that's not the case. Wait, is this for the next side? Yes, it is. Max, if he leads F1 soon, I think Max will absolutely be a candidate for it. Oh my god, I've been missing my Duolingo things, and my friend just sent me a streak freeze. Kimi Räikkönen. Kimi Räikkönen! That's definitely someone who I was like, why don't we have Kimi Räikkönen? Kimi Räikkönen and Niki Lauda, I think, were my suggestions when I was asked about it on my post. Who are you guys rooting for the championship this year? Sorry, we're going to F1 talk. I guess we are. I am building an F1 helmet. I forget who I have in my F1 fantasy. I think I have like Charles. I like George Russell, okay, but I get that it's like, oh, it could be his turn or whatever, but I'm like, I don't want George Russell to win. Does that mean I have like nothing against him? Like, I would rather see Kimi win than George. How does F1 fantasy work? Oh no, this was backwards. What do you mean, how does it work? You just pick the drivers based on points. Elaine Prost. Elaine Prost! Alan. I just want Ferrari to win for once. Yeah, literally. Yeah, Prost. I get the impression they're doing one from each team with icon stuff. Good shout. How does F1 fantasy work? It's called additions. It's Kimi or Charles for me. Yeah, F1 fantasy. You get like a certain budget of money, and then like they're worth a certain amount of money. Okay, so this went like that. So this should have been... Oh my god, this whole little thing, I need to remove it. Building the tiniest thing with the tiniest pieces, and I already built something backwards. Yeah, so you build your team based on like this money, and it has to have a certain amount of numbers, and it has to have a certain number of, you have to get 2 teams, and all of it is within that same budget. And then throughout the season, you can like swap people out and stuff, but depending on how they're doing throughout the season, they may cost more or less than they did initially when you first picked out your team or whatever. Sorry, I don't think I'm explaining it that well. I'm not a very sportsy person in general. Okay. Now you are all facing the right way. Hi, Jeans. Hello, Bubba. It's just Jean. It is kind of funny how many people think my name is Jeans. Or John. I've had people call me John before. Bubba, thanks for following on the Twitch. Come on. Click. Oh. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh my god, I was trying to put this on backwards. I was like, why doesn't it fit? I was about to have a heart attack. Okay, so we have like a lot of the front part. The face part. It works the same as other fantasy sports things. Yeah, I haven't done a fantasy sport thing in a very long time, and it was for Spring Madness, March Madness, the basketball thing. And I picked all of those teams based on my favorite colors. Are you coming to Orlando this year for Brick Fan event? No, I'm not doing Brick Fan events this year. I don't even know that I'm doing Chicago anymore. But we'll see. Just like deprioritize LEGO conventions because they take a lot of time out of my like content creating schedule. Someone like me with like concentration issues, it takes me like all the days leading up to it, I won't be able to work because I'm focusing on like getting ready for that, and then coming back it also takes me a few days to like readjust and stuff, so I don't know. This is the longest F1 break ever. I know. It's like I'm so bored. It's almost like we've just having another, it's like the season ended, you know what I mean? Like that's what it feels like to me. So there's a draft. Everyone chooses a couple drivers in each race. You get points for placement. Yeah, so every race, depending on how they did, you'll get points and stuff. Depending on, like... Because, like, the championship... 1, 2 in the middle. Yeah, like the drivers' championship. Like, okay, so every race has 22 drivers, and the top 10 drivers are the ones who score points for their teams. I think, like... First place gets 25 points, and then 10th place gets 1 point. Like 10th and 9th place get like 1 point and things like that. I don't remember the exact like point system, but you're trying to get points for your team. You're trying to be in the top 5 teams instead of the bottom. See, it's confusing because now there's 11 teams on the grid and there's usually 10. But yeah, you're trying to be in the top 5 teams so that you can get money and sponsorships. That's what keep teams alive. Hey, stop chomping your pawpaw. And then that's just race day, right? Because the day before race day, this race day is usually on Sunday. Saturday is qualifying, and during qualifying, everybody just goes out on the track to try to set a best lap time. So you're not racing anybody, you're just, you yourself are out there trying to get your best lap time, and that's how they'll place you in spots 1 through 22. And that will determine the starting grid for a race day. I only do fantasy basketball, so I assume it's like that. Everything is backwards today for Jean. I know, it's because I'm so distracted with you guys. Anyone heard of Lego Brick Blast Live? I have not. I don't think it's going to be like Bricks by the Bay because the event that was supposed to be like Bricks by the Bay already happened. It was called Bricks LA or something. Shy, if you're still here, Shy was there. I heard it was a little bit of a disaster though. I was actually just talking to my friend John Sosis from Building Friendships a couple of days ago, and he kind of gave me the rundown. But I mean, it was also like the first time trying to bring this convention format back to LA. I just don't know that it was enough. It is painful. It was awesome. Oh my god, it was really awesome seeing Dorian Pan drive the Mercedes. Time to clip this baby into place. Stunning. Stunning. Supposed to be a gap here. I'm assuming it'll be filled in, right? Yeah, it'll be filled in. Ayrton made the most sense, followed by Schumacher because they're well-known names, followed by Nikki, James, and others. Charles, are you like behind? But yes, agree. Rip to anyone that chose Fernando in his fantasy this season. I know, they're like, oh my god, that car is like killing them.
Everyone in the fire nation thinks I'm a traitor. I couldn't drag her into it. My first girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy.
Brick-centric. I was there on day one. Jean, hello TJ. TJ Bricks. Was so happy for Dorian. Dream come true for her. It'll be crazy if in my lifetime I get to see a woman race in Formula One. That'll be really cool. Kimi Antonelli is going to pull it off. I think he is too. I'm really curious to see. I don't know if y'all saw like the changes they've implemented to the regulations, to the new regulations that are going to start in Miami at the next Grand Prix. So I'll be curious to see how the cars, how they perform now with those updates. Simply lovely. Is this supposed to be? Yeah, it is supposed to be upside down. That's kind of weird. Okay. Where do you go? You just sit there? Oh, there's a hinge. Oh no, but now this came off. Oh no. It's falling apart. Oh shit. Wow, I made it almost 2 hours without cussing. I haven't cussed, right? Okay. Okay, you go here. Oh, and then you go up one. Got it, okay. Oh no, okay, yeah, upside down. Oh, oops. Okay, there you go. Are you supposed to go over or under the gap? Let me look at the box. Over. Okay. I'm a big fan of Abby Pulling. Oh my gosh, I loved Abby Pulling. Oh my god, you're gonna be watching her at Spa? That's cool. Is she still doing G? What is it called? Is it G4? The level that she's racing in? You're still live. I am still live. The goal is to finish this, so I've still got this bag, and then, oh man, 2 more after this? I don't know that I will, actually. That's a lot. And I'm starting to get hungry, and it's 6:15 over here. technical updates seem quite small so far. Me, I'm playing a game too, my bad. I remember half of the rules from the F1 movie as you were saying it. So if their time before the actual race isn't good and they don't place toward the front or they place, wait. I remember half the rules from the F1 movie as you were saying it. So if their time before the actual race isn't good and they don't place towards the front, if they place, I guess, towards the top, do you get more points in fantasy? I don't know that we get points for qualifying in fantasy. To be honest, I don't keep up with fantasy that much. But I know you get points for the GP, for the main race. Okay, so this is clipping. Okay. Huh? That doesn't seem like it's clipping correctly. I'm assuming you want to be clipped into that. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure. I'm telling you, these clips are so tricky. Oh, and I missed a piece or it fell. So like if you want to be there, then this needs to be okay. I missed a 1x2 slope. Oh hey Cersei. I lost a 1x2 slope to the ground. I'll come back to it later. She's doing GB3. That's what it is. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to go to any LEGO conventions this year. Yeah, I'll be honest. I did a lot of LEGO conventions at first when I first started, and I'm like definitely burnt out. And then when Aubrey said that they weren't going to do Chicago, I was like, well, do I really... Like, what's the point? I mean, I'm kidding. I have, like, plenty of friends that I would love to see still. But then, like, with my husband getting laid off, that was another factor where I was like, well, I'd rather prioritize travel to stuff that he would come to also. So that's sort of what's dictating my decision right now. Or my skepticism right now. I've not been abroad for a long time and making the trip to Belgium just to see the race. Oh, that's awesome. I saw Abby at Donington last season. Got my F1 Academy hat signed. It was good to see her. I saw her in Vegas, but I didn't want to bother her. She was kind of far. I did bother Dorianne, though. I was just such a big fangirl, and I was like, can we get a picture? So I got a picture with Dorianne. I was like, I'm wearing Mercedes today, and it's actually not because of Kimmy or George. It's because of you. Hello. Hi, Scooby. Bingo. I thought you were building a Power Rangers helmet. Hey, it's paving the way, right? I feel like people said that when I posted the news that this was coming out. Okay. Oh, you know what I was going to check on Twitch? I was going to see how far I was on Twitch from 1,000. Jean. 921 followers. Oh no, I went far. We went too far back. 42 more sub points to go. What does that mean? Add a plus goal. 926. 42 more sub points. Man, if I understood Twitch at all. Why does it say Marvel? Oh my god. I need to switch all these like default tags. Formula 1. F1. Ferrari. Lewis Hamilton. Lego F1. Okay. Those are the hashtags. I saw you met Susie. Oh my gosh. Susie was a total... That was... I couldn't even believe. Like, she came to me. I was just, like, standing there. It was for the announcement of the F1 Academy partnership with Lego. It was before it even started, right? And we were all just, like, walking around, getting settled in before the presentation. And I was wearing my sparkly Vegas F1 jacket that cost, like, $200. I actually think it was, like, $250. But it was, like, the only thing I really, really wanted that was that expensive from the F1 Vegas drop. So I was, like, it was, like, all sequined. And so I bought it, and I wore it to that. That's what I do. I wear fandom things to the fandom things I'm going to. And I was just standing, chilling next to my seat. And I hear somebody's like, nice jacket. And I turn, and it was Susie. And she was wearing the same jacket. And I was like, oh my God, hi. I was like, oh my God. And she like laughed at me. I talked to her a little bit. I said I was like really looking forward to her book, Driven, which just released in the US, I think. I still haven't read it, but I think I want to listen to the audiobook. I guess I want to see who narrates it, and then I'll see if I'm going to do the audiobook. But yeah, that was just way too cool. And then the next day, she shared, so I asked her for a picture, of course. I was like, can I take a selfie with you? She said yes. So, you know, I did the selfie thing. The next day, I guess the cameraman that was like photographing the event took a picture of me and her taking a selfie, and she shared that to her stories, and I about had a heart attack. I had a follower send me that. I had a few followers. They were just like, oh my God, you're in her stories. Just so cool. The amount of stuff that I've been able to do with Lego has just been so freaking awesome. Are those actual Lego race cars on the shelves? Yeah, these are Lego Technic. That's the Ferrari from last year, the Lego Racers Williams from 2002, the Mercedes from 2023, and then the McLaren that just came out this year. Is this a different helmet from the other day? Yes, Charles. The other day was actually Charles Leclerc's helmet. But these are the two drivers for Ferrari, Charles and Lewis. Mm-hmm. Oh, that Williams is from 2002. It is. It's the only Williams that's been done at that scale. And I wish we would get a Lego Technic in that scale, especially because like Williams went all the way from like what 8th or 9th in construction in 2004 to like 5th last year. That's nuts. First of all. Second of all, we already have last year's first, second, third, and fourth constructors, McLaren, Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull. Like, we should make one for the number 5 in constructors. Like, doesn't it make the most sense? Just don't think it's gonna happen. But I wish so much didn't ride on like how good the team is, kind of thing. Because like right now, Yeah, Williams did great last year to recover from their super low constructors championship standing or whatever, but they're not doing so hot this year. Okay, this is going. This is so funny because it just looks like the exposed back head of an android robot or something. Like, look at that. Thought it was less red today. Charles. Leclerc! Oh, Technic, I don't collect that theme. Oh, yeah. I used to be that way too. And then I just decided to go all in. The rules updates seem to favor Ferrari. How are we all coping without F1 for over a month? It's been so boring. Ooh, Aubrey is talking to me on the Marco Polo app. I want to see Williams too. The Technic cars are incredible, but not for everyone. Yeah, those were my first actual Technic builds. Because before that, I had only ever really built Technic, like, with system. Oh, this is gonna get flagged for copyright. Sorry. I love the peppers, but yeah, it's just so different. I talked about it a little bit in my last stream, where I was just like waiting. I was like, surely I'm getting close to the part of the build that has system bricks, right? I never got there. I mean, some bags have like 2 or 3 bricks, but that's not. And they require so much more of your focus than a system set. So even though it's like, oh, this is just 10 bags, it's like not bad. It's such a different 10 bags compared to a system 10 bags. But I had way more fun than I expected building Technic, actually. I did have the silver champion Technic car when I was a kid, similar scale, no idea where it ended up. Okay, now this is going back here. Hello, I am 44 and I still play with Legos. Hello, Ethan Ailman. I'm almost 40 and I still play with Legos. I mean, I know plenty of people over 40. I know people in their 50s who play with Legos. The Technic McLaren 2022 car was 4 bags. Oh yeah, but that was like a false 4 bags. That was like each bag had like 10 bags or something. I have that one. I bought it. I don't know that I'm gonna build it. This one is so good. This is like so much better. So I don't know. I'll probably sell that one. The closest Technic I'll get is a new Ford Model T set. Is that the Le Mans car? Oh my gosh. Oh no, you're talking about the old Model T. This Lego tile. This is actually just a little Easter egg. This doesn't get shown actually in the set at all. The boxes say 18 to 99. It only becomes illegal when you turn 100. Exactly. That is a very nice one, to be fair. Technic was my favorite when I was 12 to 15, but I also ended up becoming a mech engineer. It's funny how little Lego influencers like it, but I get it. Yeah, I really like it. I just started signing up to get Lego Technic this year, so. I was offered more Lego Technic for January, but I was offered way too many Lego sets, so I declined them. Because I have no problem declining free Lego. and then just buying it if I want it. Then I'm not obligated to make content from it. Neat little tile. The delivery truck. Yeah, I just sold mine. 22 McLaren. The new one looks so much better rather than a blue and orange delivery. Yeah, the blue and orange is just like, just looks so outdated. I was like, I don't even want that on my shelf. I don't need 2 McLaren on my shelf. Oh no, I already did something wrong. Okay, backtrack just a few steps. So this, oh, this goes one down. Okay, so it wasn't that bad. Right? Right? Because then if I put this here and this over here. Thank you for sharing that about Lan. I honestly assumed you had to take every set in review. Oh God, no. I mean, granted, I don't know if they put me on a stink list for declining sets, but I don't feel like they do. Okay, that's correct. BRB. I bought most of the Spider-Man minifigures I was missing. Some of those are pricey. Are you like trying to collect every Spider-Man minifigure? That sounds crazy. I remember, you know, so I collect Funko Pops. I was never like the type to be a completionist. And I remember people being like, yeah, I'm going to collect every Spider-Man Funko Pop. I'm like, good luck. That's like insane. When it comes to like Spider-Man and Batman, I feel like in any kind of fandom collection that you like Black Series or action figures and stuff like that, it's just Spider-Man and Batman get like milked. Hello. Hi, Overjoyed for Inclusion. Welcome to my stream. I'm in my last like bag and a half of finishing this set, and then after this I'm gonna get dinner. But maybe if I don't finish Bowser, I've been building Bowser just over the weekend, like for myself. I bought Bowser. Maybe if I don't finish that this week, I'll stream it next Monday. Lego make a lot of sets. It would be crazy to have to do so many. Yeah. They sent me they offered so much for January that I was like, if I had to try to do all of these, I'm going to burn out. Like I still think they ended up sending me like 19, but they offered me like a total of, okay, this is definitely wrong. They offered me a total of something like 30, maybe more. Oh, top part. I only have every Wonder Woman. Everything else I'm like, whichever one I like, one of each character. Honest question, Jean. How do you find more space? I don't. I give a lot of my Lego sets away. I've always been really, really open about that. Like, people ask me all the time. And yeah, I give away a lot of my Lego sets. I always ask Danielle and Nathan first. I'll ask friends locally, like their kids, like, hey, do they like Marvel? And, or Or like Wicked or Wednesday or Beauty and the Beast. Be like, yeah, do your kids, do I have any friends? Like, so I've given away over half of the Lego sets that I've received from the LAN in the last 3 years. I've given away most of them. Or not most of them, more than half of them. Like a little over half of them. So yeah, I'm just constantly giving Lego sets away. I don't keep everything. Are you kidding? That would be insanity. And then after my friends and my friends' kids, I have a Discord for my YouTube members and for my Twitch subscribers. And I'm pretty active in it. And yeah, I'll offer up in there my Lego sets to people. And sometimes I'm keeping these minifigures, so I just say like, hey, these won't have minifigures, or these are only gonna have these minifigures and stuff like that. But yeah. Okay, so here's like the back of the helmet. All of the lovely prints. And then on the other side of this is actually where the Lego tile is gonna be. I almost don't even want to put it in there. Like, can I just keep it? Because this is a cool tile. But it's fine, I can just remove it later. And it's going in the bottom clips. Right there. What is a Lego ambassador? So I always find the term Lego ambassador like can be confusing, because I am like, am I an ambassador for my community, Jean's version, or am I an ambassador to Lego? So like, that's kind of confusing. But basically there's a thing called the Lego Ambassador Network. Ooh, this is so cool. The number tile. Maybe it's not that cool. So yeah, Lego Ambassador Network has different types of online presence, online communities, whatever. There's lugs that are recognized, and each lug has an ambassador that's in the Lego Ambassador Network. And then there's fan media. And fan media basically just means, like, my channel is a media channel. So I'm a recognized Lego fan media, and I'm the ambassador of my channel to Lego. I don't know, whatever. So that's what it means. And us that are like creators, like fan media, get free Lego sets in exchange for content. So we have to make content from every set that they send us in some form. So me making live streams for these two, I've technically fulfilled my obligation. I technically don't need to do anything else. I don't need to make a review. I don't need to post pictures about it. I may still make like short form, but I don't know. Depends on the time, kind of time I have. But yeah, everything needs content. My N1 Starfighter review, for example, not even including build time, that took me 12 hours to film and to script, film, and edit. Actually, no, if you include scripting, that took me like an extra couple hours. So yeah, I probably spent like 15 to 16 hours total on the N1 Starfighter YouTube review. Not even including like short form review, which I haven't even worked on. To a collector, space is a mindset. Gene, that's nice. Some great prints. Love the number font too. Yeah, I feel like, is that the only, that's the only tile or whatever with his number on it. Which is kind of wild because Charles's number is so huge on it. And it's in like 3 different spots. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, Charles fell off his little stand. There. It really is a lot of work behind the scenes. Yeah, it definitely is a lot of work. Ah! Okay. Sweet. Oh, okay. And then these last 2 pieces in this box, these last 2 printed curved elements. Okay, I almost put them backwards like I did on the Charles helmet. Wait, that is backwards. Wait. Did I do something wrong? Oh, the line connects to the bottom line? Okay, and these aren't like lining up. So See, like, I guess it kind of lines up, but does like, it kind of bothers me. Like, did I do something wrong? Somewhere down the line? I still need the Avengers Tower waiting for a sale. Seems impossible, though. That's a really good set. Okay. Now the last bag and the moment of truth. Are these two pieces that have been left over for, like, since I started this build? From bag 7. I ask because I've been trying to advocate for a way to virtually assemble Lego as I live with a physical disability. Virtually assemble Lego. What does that mean? Do you mean like there's Studio? You can like digitally build Lego sets. Yeah, it's not, right? Like this bothers me. And then also, why doesn't it connect up here? Let me see the picture. That's how it's supposed to, well, I don't know about the crooked line, but yeah, it's technically right. I think Bricklink has some program that lets you design and build them virtually. Yeah, Bricklink has Studio. Stud.io is how you get to that program. It's a huge learning curve, I think. But yeah, people submit designs on there. Hey, that's nasty. Don't do that. Lego World is virtual Lego. I guess you don't get actual sets. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I don't know much about Studio. I did try to learn it once and it was too much for me. But I also had a bunch of other stuff going on. But like, I mean, people use that to design their own sets even. But you can build the sets, like if you have Lego instructions, because all the Lego instructions are on the Lego website, you know? For sets that are already out. And so, yeah, people use it to design sets, you know, like their own creations on Studio because they won't have that many, like access to that many bricks on hand. Oops. I don't think it lets me assemble official sets. Are you sure? I ask because when I first started making my Sabine helmets back here, I was like, man, if only there was a way I could like kind of build digitally so I could then figure out the pieces that I need and then I could order it that way rather than like kind of blind ordering pieces in certain colors and not even knowing if I had enough of them and stuff like that. And since I was using the base of the Boba Fett helmet as the base for the Sabine helmets, I built the Boba Fett helmet with my friend's help. Because it was, like I said, it was a huge learning curve. I built the base of Boba Fett's helmet, like without all the panels, on Studio. But it was just like, yeah, finding the pieces and adding them in Studio that way, if that makes sense. Lego Worlds is virtual. Yeah, sorry. Okay, I'm caught up. I thought I missed stuff. Okay, this is my last bag. I get to have dinner after this. Hope you've all enjoyed your time. If you haven't yet, you recently joined, please give this video a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you. That's just what I say for my YouTube videos. I basically built from existing Brickheads and Speed Champions cars as templates. I didn't know you used Studio Brand. Thank you so much for sharing your build with us, Jean. You're welcome. It's been fun coming back into this little community. This little community of 20,000 on YouTube and 922 on Twitch. Love the vibes in here. You're very chatty and it's very chill. Thank you. Even if me being very chatty results in a million mistakes, huh? I like to engage. Like, part of the reason I like live streaming is because I get to like engage and chat with you guys, right? So it's like a back and forth. It's a give and a take. I wouldn't be chatty if y'all weren't chatty. I don't know why I turned into Pelimoto there. Okay. 20M. Okay, calm down, Britt. Okay, this is gonna get flagged. Oh, I do have a puppy here. I was like, where's the dog? I thought I heard a dog. She was under the desk. Oh my god, look at the Lewis Hamilton stars print. That looks so beautiful. Man, I wish we could have printed elements on more stuff. All right, this doesn't feel right. Something is wrong. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I was trying to put it on the right side, and this is the left side panel. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Glad I swung by and caught a stream mistakes and all. Happy 420, everyone. Ayo. Oh no, did I put the stars on the wrong side? I did. God. John would have caught that. John's the designer on the set. He would have been like... Because actually on the Charles Leclerc one, the numbers are slightly different. And he's like, I think by chance you happened to put that one on the right side. I was like, oh yeah, fully didn't even realize. And I almost did the same thing. So, wait, are they the same? Or are they, okay. Right? Am I crazy? Are they the same? I'm so confusion. No, they're not. Yeah, they are. So then, here, I'm gonna look at the picture. Why is this so difficult for me? Oh, my mother-in-law's texting. 1 sec. Okay, it's fine. What is she doing? Is she at happy hour? My mother-in-law's at happy hour. Okay, let me go back. So this is the piece that I just applied. This is right. Why does it look wrong? This is right. Oh no, the hinge got stuck in there. Six stars on one side, one on the other. It's 6 and 6 on both sides. Well, it's 7 stars on both sides, but the other star is here, and then the other 6 are here. Okay. Yeah, why does this look wrong? Here. Like, am I insane? Look at the piece. You know, like, what's wrong? I feel like something super simple is happening and I'm just being stupid. Stupid. Right? I am so confusion, literally. There's not a mirrored version of that, is there? Did they send me the wrong piece? Here, the instruction booklets will say, oh, the instruction booklet that I have right here. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure it's the exact same piece, and I don't think it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's supposed to be different. Yeah, I have the same piece twice. No! I'm so upset that I'm not going to have it finished. And I can't even request the piece until May the 1st. Dang. Has this happened to anybody else? Have y'all seen? You have two of the same piece, it looks like. See, I'm glad I had you guys to confirm because I would have just gone crazy. Ensign Jeans are hello, JJ. Lego The Office. Dang. Okay, who else has reviewed this or posted pictures of it? CPA fall. Using the same towel you dry your Lego. Okay, who else has built their freaking... helmets? Can you show the other piece at the same time? Yeah. It's the exact same piece. What a bummer. I don't even want to place it because kind of getting it out is kind of a pain in the butt. Sure, the piece isn't in the bag. Definitely not in the bag. It'd be huge. I'm going to text John. Not that it's his fault. He's a Lego designer of this set. It's also like 2 in the morning for him right now. Oh yeah, I was gonna see any other content creators who have like posted this. I need somebody who posts just like pictures. Oh, Safe. I feel like Safe posted pictures. The Brick Pharaoh. Show me the back! He did post pictures of the back. Sorry, I didn't mean to scream. He did like a 2 speed side-by-side builds. And I'm putting it on double speed. Show me the back. Show me the back of only Lewis's. Oh, there it is. No, I missed it. Okay. So, yeah, I mean that's the side piece that I need. Mine is, oops. Yeah. Okay. I need to report that. We have like a quality thread to report it to. I personally blame John for that. It happens very rarely. Does it? Okay, well, I want this to look as close to what it should, so it should be blank in the back. Yeah, so I'll face it like that. Right? Yeah, okay. Hi, Dawn. This looks awesome. Oh my gosh, Fred! Did you just come back? Because I have like the wrong piece. They sent me... Wait, Fred, did you get these helmets? Pan Fred Nudo is also a Lego ambassador. By the way. Does that assembly come out easily? You know, like... Not really. But I feel like when I pull on it... Yeah, it's... I'll cross the bridge when I get there. I'm so bummed. I did want to post like little mini reviews shortly with the correct looking set. Yeah, I just came back, ended stream, and now I'm here to see the end. I did not receive these, but not a mistake. So yeah, I got this piece doubled, and it should be an opposite one. So it's gonna look off, at least until I get the correct set. I mean the correct part. A shame given it's so tightly packed. Yeah, it is. Like, it kind of just comes off, like, with this clip. Oh, thank you, Kelly, for following on Twitch. Road to 1K on Twitch. Yeah, like, it's just on this one clip. The thing is that when you pull it out, the clip tends to stay back in there and, like, you know. It's easier, obviously, when it's fresh and happening in front of you that you remember where the pieces went. I'd keep doing your review and just don't show that exact part. I mean, it is definitely just like identical on one side versus on the other one, but if I wouldn't call it out and I would get it in shot somehow, someone would be like, "You put the wrong piece there." And I'd be like, "No, I didn't. I just got the wrong piece." People love to point out when you make a mistake. Like, they just love it. And they won't see if somebody else has already pointed it out. They are just so excited to be the ones who call you out on the mistake that, like, they have to also say it. I mean, it being off is technically something to review. See Fred sneaking in here. Been lurking since she started. Aw, thanks. Thanks for the support, Fred. I am, yeah, hopping off after I'm done. It's dinner time. Them pointing it out is just engagement. That side will face the wall for now. I don't even know where I'm going to put these. But I will sacrifice other space for this because I like these a lot. I'm a helmet girl. Can you, I mean, there's like, how many of them? 19 of them behind me? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 of them. Is it just me or has this break from F1 felt like... I know, I feel like it's been 5 years. It's been like insanity. I wish they could have replaced it with other races, but there's just... There's no logistical way that could happen with like the size of these events. Thank you, Nuntluz, for following on Twitch. Wait, so Fred, were you were just streaming just now? I feel like I just saw your schedule and I didn't realize you were streaming like early. Although you're also like 2 hours time difference, and for some reason that turns me into an idiot and I don't know how to do time zones. I hope we get Lando's helmet next. Me too. So yeah, so this is how easily the section could come off. But like I said, like if I pull on the section, this kind of stays behind and takes some bricks along with it. This clip part. I was just streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday, start at 1 p.m. your time. Well, shit. I like stream during your time. That's not cool of me. Okay, so here's one side. See, everything flows nicely. And then this side where the wrong piece is flowing like downward. I thought you meant Lando Carlissian's helmet. Oh my gosh, JJ. I didn't know you were on Twitch. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. I guess I'll follow you on Twitch. I thought you meant Lando Carly. Yeah. Man, the fact that they also printed these little pieces. Wild. The little like vents or whatever on the backside. I can't believe it. And she's done. Well, I still need a little stand, but the stand is so small. Oh, and the extra pieces were gone. So they did belong in bag 7. So basically what happened was I started this build on Friday and I built 2 bags, but I wanted to take Lewis out first and he was in bag 7. So I opened bag 1, all the pieces were on the desk. And then I opened bag 7, dumped out all the pieces. I don't know why I did that when I was only looking for Lewis. And some of the pieces got mixed up. I was like, oops. So I put them all back. And then at the end of bag 1, I had an extra piece or 2. And I've just been sitting through this entire build with 2 extra pieces. Obviously, there's always extra pieces like these, like all these little ones, right? Like these are extra pieces. But this was a 1x2 rounded and then a 1x3 rounded. So like not normal pieces you get as extra pieces. So I was just like, hopefully it wasn't a mistake and I missed it in another bag and it's just a piece from bag 7 from when I excitedly opened bag 7 looking for Lewis. All right, now she's done. She's a beauty. Except for the wrong, well, I guess it's on the other side. It looks so silly. I wasn't streaming Lego though, no toes being stepped on, but I typically do just chatting on Mondays, so I will take note that you're free to perhaps chat Lego one of these Mondays. Yeah, well I was actually thinking of, because somebody was like, maybe you should try once a week, and I was like, I've tried, but I was like, if I do once a week, I think it would be Monday, but also I think it would be Monday mornings. So before noon, my time, if I can do once a week, and then I can just go from there. But for the most part, I'm just going to stream whenever I feel like it. Could be in 6 months. Could be next Monday. But yeah, thanks for chatting, everybody who's been on. Mepsy, Charles, Britt, Fred, JJ, Chunky Cheese. Did I ever say Britt? Pause Robotics. Bauer Fett popped in. I am Dawn. Just came in. Charles Olson. Blindish Pixel. I just saw your comment. Doesn't go any further than that. Liam. Liam, I'm about to log off. Okay, where am I? Here. Hello. Here's the helmet. God, this looks. Did you see Cersei hopping? That's how she begs, by the way. She like. You're a little silly girl. You're just so silly. They caught you hopping, and you did. My little old lady. I'll come back and feed you. I know it's dinner time. Anyways, this looks so nice on this camera, is what I was going to say. And then Cersei was just like hopping over here. Yeah, so this is the mistake piece. This is the correct flow of how they should go. 7 stars on each side for the goat, depending on who you ask. Enjoy dinner. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, you're super late. I started, God, like 4 o'clock my time or something like that. So yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Now there's 47 of you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Before you leave, hit the thumbs up, please. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be sipping even the last of my coffee. Oh yeah, I had my Timmy and Tommy coffee cup, keeping me company. Ooh, let's actually see the helmets together. Sorry for the slurping. I use straws even for hot drinks because I don't want my teeth to get yellow. Oh my god, these look sick together. And then with my Ferrari hoodie. What do we think? What do we think? Slurp ASMR. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm starving. Bye. Ooh, oh, I keep knocking Charles off. Jesus. Bring back your daily coffee videos. I just forget. By the time I think about it, it's like my coffee's cold. It's like noon, and I'm like, nobody cares anymore. Okay. Alrighty.